Hey guys, now as you know, I'm a diehard MAGA supporter. I don't know how I could have made that any more clear with my videos, but yeah, I'm full on MAGA. Although lately these days, it feels kind of tough staying MAGA. You know what I mean? Like I sometimes wonder why I'm MAGA. But that's just weakness, and it needs to be dealt with. Because yes, he fucked the kids. He fucked the kids on the kid fucking island, probably on the kid fucking airplane, and maybe even in that one in America that we're not talking about for some reason. The point is, he did it, and we all know it. Now it's whether you can stay cool with it that keeps you MAGA. So in today's lesson, I'm going to teach you how to be cool with it. Step 1, deal with traitors.
What a fiasco. Pray for President Trump to be shaken out of this. Pray for Trump, like Saul on the road to Damascus, for God to hit him with a bolt of light and wake his ass up and get him to reverse course. I mean, this is a disaster.
Oh man, Alex Jones is out? Well, that's devastating.
And also, all the people that are pissed off at Trump think if I'm trying to tell everybody to lobby to get Trump to wake up or get people around him to do something, that's somehow on the Trump train. No, it's trying to get the crazy King Lear to somehow shake his ass out of this. People better be politically engaged right now.
Come on, Alex Jones. That's not very MAGA of you.
I'm right. Those of you out there lying about all this, you're wrong. And you're the ones getting paid to do what you're doing. Israel publicly said 6-7 months ago they're going to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on the 8-front war here domestically in the U.S. You guys have the talking points. You're on the payroll of a foreign power. You're the traitors.
Hey man, sorry to see you're leaving MAGA. Just wanted to say,
Alex Jones, only you can see this message. You have been chosen as the next mass shooter, Alex Jones. So begin writing your manifesto immediately and drawing anime girls on bullets. We'll contact you with a time and place. Remember what happens if you refuse, Alex Jones. Remember the promise you made us at Bohemian Grove. Some things are worse than death, Alex.
and tweet. Oh shit, wait. That's not what I typed. Oh, where'd that come from? All right, well, that was step 1. Step 2 is deal with traitors. Megyn Kelly lambasts Donald Trump following threats to annihilate Iran's civilization.
And what Trump did with that 10-point plan was go from Monday saying, no, not good, to Tuesday saying, very workable, we can do it, as a means of saving face to bail off of his insane threats about annihilating an entire civilization.
Yeah, well, fucking MAGA, dude.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I am sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. Can't he just behave like a normal human? I mean, honestly, like the president, 3D chess, shut up. Fucking shut up about that shit.
All right, well, that's a whole bunch of traitor talk, if you ask me, and thankfully, all the MAGA people have already made it into this comment section. Calm down, girl. Eat a Snickers. Repetitive background music gets real irritating halfway thought that video, mate.
Wow, shut up.
Shit's full of shit. Oh, wow, she is totally exposing herself as a lib. She was always a lib. She danced with the libs for decades.
Megyn Kelly is a joke. Does she still have a viewership?
What happened to you, Megyn? Tisk, all of a sudden you sounded like the left. I thought you were smart. Bye. You're damn if do, you're damn if you don't. I still support Trump. And so do I. And in case a secret police force ever puts a gun to my head and makes me prove it, I'm gonna show them this comment. Megyn Kelly was my babysitter when I was a kid, and I watched her shove all my dad's cufflinks up her ass, one by one. She also took a shit in the kitchen and blamed it on my dog when my parents got home. I tried telling my mom the truth, but Megyn is so good at lying that I wound up in a summer camp for mentally challenged kids. One time I came downstairs and she was tattooing the N-word onto a squirrel, which she then let go. I should have known right there she was a fucking lib. I'm glad she's leaving MAGA because I don't have to worry about her trying to put her finger inside me while calling herself the gynecologist anymore. And post. Yeah. Well, you guessed it. Step 3 is deal with traitors. Tucker on Trump's desecration of Easter and a warning to Christians everywhere.
Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell. Just watch. All caps. Praise be to Allah. President Donald J. Trump. Now, a lot of people reading that imagined, of course, this can't be real.
Oh man, this guy's dumping MAGA too. No, I love this guy. I don't want to call him a lib.
For the president to say that and not bother to tell us, oh, it was an accident we did this? Well, one, it makes you reassess the bombing of the girls' school.
No, don't question that.
There will be nothing like it. Open the effing straight. How dare you speak that way on Easter morning to the country? Who do you think you are? You're tweeting out the F word on Easter morning?
You know, now that I think about it, I always knew this guy was a lib.
Things change fast and forever. There are pivot points.
Yeah, pivot point for your career, maybe, you fucking traitor. Get 'em, boys. Unsubscribing. Tucker is done. That's the art of war, Tucker. You are Aliar, and yes, you are a big god as well. 2006. You nearly had me, but my intuition always told me you are a liar. Tucker, you have no business claiming to be a Christian. To be a Christian means you are a follower of Jesus Christ. Your fruit does not show that at all. I would love to get copy of your photo. It denies the doctrine of hell. Por favor, traduzcan el español. And translate? Please translate into Spanish. Oh yeah, good MAGA students. Yeah, we really got to pile it on so that he comes back to MAGA. Watch this. This dude's so libbed up, I hear Bill Clinton wrote a saxophone solo about his asshole. MAGA never needed you, Tucker. We always knew you were a tourist. We'll see who's on the right side of history here, you dumb son of a bitch. And yeah, I am saying that as someone who knows full well that Trump banged kids. Everyone obviously knows that. But hey, my baseball coach in grade school was a pedophile too, and he took us to the 93 regionals. MAGA forever. And fuck you, Tucker. All right, well, this is getting pretty exhausting. Can we at least see one person who's defending MAGA? From Laura Loomer.
Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens both called President Trump a slave to Israel today. Why do these woke Reich grifters all have the same talking points?
Ah, shit. Laura Loomer, huh? Okay, we got her on our team? All right, you look like your dad was a tiki mug. And tweet. I mean, it'd be okay if she left MAGA. I think that would be great for us. All right, well, why don't we check in on the big man himself? Let's see what he's saying over on his own social media website called Truth. NATO wasn't there when we needed them, and they won't be there if we need them again. Remember Greenland, that big, poorly run piece of ice. President DJT. Okay, the man has spoken. That's what we should also be repeating, right? Right? Uh-oh. Always big talk about that and other things. 1, still in NATO. 2, no arrest for those part of the J6 hoax. 3, no arrest for election fraud. 4, no Doge action. 5, no politicians charged with fraud or treason. Do what we voted for. Anthony Fauci and Bill Gates not in prison. Dream singles, high success rate. Oh. Well, not much is happening because it's mostly bullshit to begin with. Trump is a liar. Look, I'm going to be honest, I've never seen MAGA morale this low. And yeah, I am signed into Truth Social as Goatsy Man. So, here's a Goatsy. And it's probably a good time for an ad break. This message is sponsored by Raycon. Heyo, yeah. Oh my God, hey, have I told you how stupid my roommate was this week? Oh yeah, no, he's in the other room, but don't worry. He's wearing his Raycon everyday earbuds with their flawless noise cancellation and next level bass, so he can't hear a word I'm saying. No, he's not wearing the new bone conduction Raycons that use off-ear audio, sending sound through vibrations so your ears stay open to the world around you. You know why? Because he's broke. Yeah, hey, I'll tell you what. Those new bone conduction Raycons would have to be incredibly affordable for him to buy them. At buyraycon.com/bigmoneybc for 15% off. Anyway, so listen, I caught him watching his own birth video the other day. I know. He was up against the TV screen like that little girl from Poltergeist. It was insane. Oh my God, what a loser. All right, well, I guess I'll call you later. Buyraycon.com/bigmoneybc. It gets you 15% off your Raycons. All right. Okay, bye, Mom. Are those the Raycon bone conduction headphones by any chance? That you got from buyraycon.com/bigmoneybc for 15% off? And you just caught that whole conversation because the bone conduction headphones let you hear the world around you? Would it be safe to say that a personal testimonial of yours would go something like, I wear my bone conduction headphones when I'm out on a run? All right, well, I'm sorry you had to overhear all that, bro. I didn't know Raycon sold stuff that would make our living situation awkward. Buyraycon.com/bigmoneybc for 15% off? Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Yeah, hey mom, I don't like the way you talk about my roommate. Oh, well, f you too. Anyway, you want to watch my birth video? Yeah, it's on Vimeo. Part of my editing reel. Celebrate the moms in your life. Go to buyraycon.com/bigmoneybc to get 15% off the bone conduction headphones. Thanks Raycon for sponsoring. All right, guys, welcome back. And I got terrible news for MAGA. We're losing all of our podcast comedians.
180 deaths.
Largely children, teachers, and parents. Holy fuck, man.
That is...
A U.S. Tomahawk missile caused the explosion. Jesus Christ.
Can we pull up a video of Trump saying he's not going to war anymore?
Joe Rogan, you got me through some really dark periods, man. But if you leave MAGA, I'm gonna have no choice but to make fun of you and your opinion and nitpick everything you say until I sound like a lib, which is ironic because you're the one being a lib. And post. All right, who else? Oh shit, not this guy.
So we're stupid.
Yeah. we're the fucking idiots.
Oh, what? No, come on, Andrew Schultz. You're not stupid. You're really smart. And funny. Come back to MAGA, man. Fine then. All right, new rule. No more Italians allowed in MAGA. They keep turncoating. I mean, at least I think he's Italian. Nobody would make themselves look like that if they weren't Italian, right? What is he? Irish? Also, if this guy wants to get in with the libs, he's going to have to drastically change the way he talks. Because as it stands, it's horribly problematic. All right, fuck you. And post. Oh, no. Even Melania Trump is going against MAGA. Melania Trump makes major address on Epstein rumors.
I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time.
Oh, dude, not now, Melania. Stop reminding people about this.
My email reply to Maxwell cannot be categorized as anything more than casual correspondence.
You are blowing this right now, lady.
I have never been legally accused or convinced of a crime.
Oh, yeah, great. No, this is just what we need. This is just what we need.
Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony.
Crap. Well, that's not helping MAGA, that's for sure. Release the files and begin arresting people, whoever they are. Let's go. Release all Epstein files and jail all criminals of the Epstein class. Melania, release all the Epstein files with no retractions. How about we start jailing people, especially the ones who have harmed and eaten children? Why there is no arrest me? What a weird country. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe Melania. Rats leaving a sinking ship. Fox propaganda news. All right, well, that's a lot of people going against MAGA in those comments. Maybe this comment will get them back. Yo, who taught her how to speak English? Because she sucks at it. She's saying I love MAGA all wrong. Can someone please hand this bitch a speak and spell and tell her to drop the Count Dracula impression because this is impossible to watch. And now she's going after the president, talking about releasing the files. No, lady, we do not want those files released. This isn't tough to understand. Unless they took his name out, then yeah, who cares? Release him. In the meantime, I can't wait to pick up Melania's new autobiography, which I assume is a coloring book. MAGA. Yeah, post. Yeah, that's how you keep MAGA alive. You deal with the traitors. I mean, that's what Donald did. Look at that. Look at that post right there. I think I covered all those people. Hey, look, nobody said politics was pretty. And at the end of the day, it's going to be those who stayed MAGA that get rewarded. You know, the people who were cool with all that stuff. People like, Megyn Kelly?
I mean, honestly, Trump could drop a nuke and I'd still vote Republican over those people. Because
You're
they want
a Fifth Avenue voter.
In some ways, I really am.
Oh. All right, so she's back? Well, that's good. All right, MAGA. Megyn Kelly betrayed Trump, once begged Trump supporters to forgive her. Then she betrayed him again. I will never trust this woman. Megyn is truly lost as a Christian. She really does not walk in good faith. All right, MAGA, pick a side. Us Republicans will be just fine. You are so wrong on this military operation. Why are a hypocrite? Well, hold up. We're not mad at her anymore. Stop that. Be nice to her, like this. Hey, welcome back, Megyn. Look, I regret all the terrible things I said about you earlier. You really are MAGA strong, MAGA proud, and we never doubted you for a second.
Megyn Kelly, we see through your lies. You try to hide your true intentions in the shadows, not knowing that that is where we reside. Your insolence will be tolerated no further, Megyn Kelly. We have created a fat gay clone of you who will now take your place. You should have stuck to the script, Megyn!
And post the final comment. All right, well, those are all the tips you need to stay MAGA in this day and age when it's just so difficult. But don't worry, that's just a test from the devil. All right, MAGA forever. But MAGA's never going to die. It's never going to die. MAGA's not going anywhere. All right, MAGA. Don't release the files.
Big money Salvia is here, posting comments everywhere.
Hey there, folks, I gotta make this quick because I just heard a drone outside my hiding location. Go and get yourself the best MAGA merch over on neongrizzly.com. That's right, we got them MAGA gay frogs. These are the kind of frogs that are gonna say, that's what I voted for. And just because I know you guys never get sick of asking questions, we have restocked the Ain't No Planet X coming because ain't no space because ain't not globe earth shirt. Where do you find that again? That's right, neongrizzly.com.